Also in Caribbean news, emergency officials are renovating hurricane shelters and have increased their readiness to respond to future disasters. Our correspondent in Saint Lucia explains how shelters play an important role in communities across the islands. They are the places people turn to when the big storms approach.
In the early 1990s, Eastern Caribbean nations generally had limited levels of preparedness and had only rudimentary disaster response capability. The 2000s brought improved disaster preparedness and management. It included retrofitting public buildings for use as hurricane shelters. Many of St. Lucia's hurricane shelters are schools, and as part of renovations, the National Emergency Management Organization is ensuring the shelters have access to water post-disaster. One of the most recent projects involved a rainwater harvesting system at a hurricane shelter in the community of teleSUR.
Since 1994, after the tropical storm Debbie, you find the WASCO infrastructure were kind of damaged, or some of them were destroyed, pipes and intakes, and it poses a serious problem to the constituency.
The head of St. Lucia's Emergency Management Organization says one of the most important aspects of this project is the fact that residents can replicate components of it at their homes, thus building community resilience.
We will engage persons in training on climate change adaptation, because really and truly we have these here, but we want it to be a model for community persons to emulate, to have that type of system at their own homes at the household level. So we would be having sessions on that and other, just basic climate change adaptation techniques that persons can adapt at the household level.
Climate vulnerability and resilience are now playing major roles in disaster management. Emergency officials in St. Lucia say building the capacity of emergency shelters and communities will help preserve lives in times of disaster. The ongoing program hopes to improve adaptation to the impact of climate change. Alison Kentish, teleSUR, Saint Lucia.